So here we go. Today we'll take a look at polynomials, and this is the first video of some videos that I will use to explain the basics of these guys here called polynomials. And I want to start from this. This is my first video on the channel in terms of technical video. I want to start from this because many students of my private lessons, and remember that you can always contact me with maybe WhatsApp or email. I give everything at the end of the video and also in the video description underneath the video here on YouTube in the description. So students always forget to study polynomials, and they have troubles. They get in troubles with calculus, because this is a very fundamental part of calculus, and it's pre-calculus usually called, but I would call it just study this matter, study this topic, because it matters. So go for it and you will not regret it. So polynomials, I will start with an example. They're usually indicated, usually called with a letter and a variable. So this is the name of the polynomial, and this is the variable here, variable of the polynomial. And basically they are a summation of different powers of the variable. So just to be clear, an example can be 1 times x squared plus minus 5x, let's put it times here so that we don't forget there's multiplication between the coefficient and the variable, x raised to the power of 1 plus 6 raised to the power times x raised to the power of 0. Okay, so this is a 6, even if I'm not very good at drawing it. So let me draw a circle around the coefficients. So this is the coefficient, this is the coefficient. Remember, the sign also is a part of the coefficient. So this should just be plus 1. Okay. So to be clear, we can rewrite our polynomial in a cleaner form. So we know that when we multiply by 1, the result is the same number itself. So we can just write x squared, and then we have minus 5. I will give the times as something that we take for granted. So if I don't write anything, it's times. So whenever we raise something at the power of 1, we get the same value. So I would not put 1 here, and I will put a plus 6. And every time you raise something at the power of 0, let me show you what happens. If you have, for example, x raised to the 4th divided by x raised to the 4th, this gives rise to x to the power of 4 minus 4, right? It's because powers do this when there is a division. You have the same base, the exponents subtract. So of course this is equal to 1, right? Because you have the same value on top and on the bottom of the division. So this is, we know this is 1. And we can also see now that 4 minus 4 is 0, so x to the power of 0 will be 1. So you can do that with any number n, and it doesn't matter what the value of n is, you will always get this. There's a problem for the 0, but that's a different case. So in general, with numbers different from 0, you always get that x raised to 0 is 1. So we will not write the multiplications by x raised to the power of 0, and we will end up with this polynomial here. And this is the introduction of the video, so I will see you in the next video.